Our defensive game star is ready, and it's brought to you by Quality Tire with 9 locations across Saskatchewan, qualitytire.ca. It is Marcus Sayles, who had an interception today. Marcus, can you take us through that play where you got yet another interception, I believe your 4th of the season?
They just had like a smash concept. I gave Masoli a little bit of a down read. He probably thought I was going to jump the hitch, and I just came back and was able to get that corner out. So, I mean, it was granted, good positioning by everybody on the team, and I was just, able to get the benefit of it. So.
Marcus, there's a lot of people, and we just had a text, what was the turning point in this game? I thought it may have been the opening kickoff. I thought you guys came out in a great mindset. Tell me how you felt from the get-go in the 60 minutes you put out on the field.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, our team was locked in the whole game. I mean, we felt like we had the energy on the sideline. We felt like every possession, we was able to get off the field, at least on defense. Our offense was driving down the field, a little bit with ease, and, it just kept up for the whole game. So, I mean, that's credit to the coaching for, the plays that they was able to install this week, and, we were just able to execute. So we was just trying to go 1-0 this week.
Marcus, mad respect, man. You've been around this league to know that the last third of the season is about positioning yourself to play your best brand of football heading into the playoffs. Talk about the defensive mentality, man. It was physical today, and you guys really outlasted them. You've seen a lot of Redblacks carrying their helmets to the sideline so just talk a little bit about the approach you guys have had.
Yeah, that's what we've been preaching, this whole season. I know some of the the games that we've had in the last couple of weeks didn't go our way, but they were still close, and all we needed was our one win, and we was able to get it last week, and it's just carrying over into this week, and we just have that that drive and that want to, because we know that we can make it to the Grey Cup, and we just got to stay locked in. We got to stay grinding, stay hungry, and everything is just going to work out for us. So.
Marcus Sayles joins us, our defensive game star in this Riders win over the Redblacks. Marcus, there was a lot of talk going into this game about Reichwell Armstead coming off that 207-yard performance and then playing against his former team. You've gone through that, playing against the BC Lions. Did the Riders really want to get this one for Armstead because he was playing the Redblacks? Yeah,
for sure. I mean, I've been talking to him just in the locker room, and he wants it for himself. He felt like he was done wrong, and he showed up last week, and unfortunately he got hurt this game. But I mean, you keep giving him the ball, he's going to keep making plays, and he just brings a different type of energy to our locker room, and we're going to feed off that. So I mean, hopefully he gets healthy soon, and we can just keep using him to keep driving down the field, and he was a good addition for us, and everything is just going to help us lead it down into the future. So
what kind of energy does he bring to the locker room?
Yeah, I mean, you just watch it on film. The same type of person that he is on the field is the same way he's in the locker room. He's tough, he's hard, but at the same time, he's a good guy. And I know his reputation, when he left Ottawa wasn't that good, but he's not that type of guy that everybody's trying to portray. He's a good guy. He's a team guy, and everybody loves him here. So we're happy to have him.
Marcus, there was definitely a lot of emotion on display in this football game, and I would say maybe the stakes were a little bit higher. Would you agree with that? And is this team in a good spot as they now go down the stretch towards the playoffs?
Yeah, you can say we're in a good spot, but at the same time, we don't want to get comfortable. We know every game is a playoff game, especially at this point of the season. The standings are all closed on the east side and the west, and, as long as we stay locked in, our coaches are doing a great job of us, taking care of bodies and, taking care of our mental, but also, we're going hard in practice and making sure that, we're going to be ready each single week. So, we got a couple games left, so I just think that we're going to continue this momentum going into these next couple weeks. So,
Marcus, this 2-game winning streak has put you and the Riders above your former team, the BC Lions, in the standings, second place in the West Division. 2-part question for you, if you can handle it. Does that feel good that you're above the Lions in the standings? And do you guys pay attention to the standings week by week with that home playoff game being a goal?
Yeah, personally for me, it feels good. I'm on a team now that, that's winning. We have so much, team camaraderie, and, it just feels good being here. It feels good being in Saskatchewan, being around all these fans, and, I couldn't ask for anything more. When it comes down to the standings, I feel like everybody kind of understands the standings. They understand where we're at, and, we can think about it in the back of our head, but, the standings are going to happen if we just keep going 1-0 each week. As long as we don't stay, comfortable and we stay locked in, the standings, it's going to work themselves out. So, just credit to this coaching staff, credit to, these players that are just grinding every single week, because, we want it. We want that Grey Cup, and we feel that we can get it, and, that's just going to continue to be our mindset.
Marcus, I was going to ask a question about if you get extra money money or anything for an interception, but then again, you still owe me the $30 for the extra mouth guard I had to buy for my kids. Anyways, that aside, how do you carry over this momentum into what is going to be a very big football game in Edmonton next week? And how big of a game is that for the Rough Riders?
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely a big game. It's another West game, and they also beat us this last week, and they beat us when they played them before, and they beat us convincingly. So if we're able to, lock in and pretty much beat them, I mean, I don't know what it's going to do for us in the standings in the playoffs, but I mean, we're definitely in a better situation. But again, we just can't get comfortable. They have all the players that they need to be able to win a game. Their coaching staff is great, and we just got to make sure that we stay locked in on our duties and our jobs, and we'll be fine from there.
Marcus, I'll get you out on this. Can you take us through what happened during that mini brawl, I'll call it, near the end of the game from your perspective?
Yeah, I mean, I was on the opposite side of the sideline, but all I saw was Tay kind of make a hard tackle on Pimpleton, and I think just a lot of emotions just started going, and guys just wanted to protect their teammates, and kind of the situation, everybody's just running up. The referees are just trying to, break us all apart. But I think that's just, two teams just riding for their guys, trying to, just stand up for each other. I mean, it was a lot of emotions already throughout the whole game. So, it was just them just, sticking up for their guys. That's all it was.
Thanks for the time, Marcus. Enjoy the win.
Yes, sir. Thank you. I appreciate you.